Damn, baby, you showed me what a real man is the minute I saw you do the things that you did. I was like, oh my God. Like, especially when you went out into the streets to feed the poor. Like, you and your team, like, really talked about it. Like, I know Justin didn't go out there alone. I know for a fact he didn't just be so reckless. He couldn't have. They wouldn't let him. The way paparazzi is everywhere, there's no way that they let him just go into the street to feed those homeless people. That's such a hero move. Like, no celebrity has ever done that. And that's why I'm so hooked on Justin. Like, I'm like, wow, look at him. Looking like a hero. What a hero. And I loved how you were like, how he took his pants off. I feel like he saved my life. Like, Justin, and I don't want you to do that anymore, please. And I'm sorry that you did that. A lot of times I feel like it's my fault because I didn't know like I had a twin out there, right? And all of a sudden, when I met Tyler like was the false twin. He was the karmic twin, karmic relationship, karmic soulmate. And Tyler, like, I was going out there feeding Tyler and sleeping with random guys, letting them eat me out and stuff for money, and like just to feed Tyler and to feed myself because of my diagnosis, like the stuff that I was going through. I kept, I had no choice but it wasn't like a lot. It would be like one time, and I was trying to rescue Tyler, and I was like, this guy is gonna pay me like 12 grand to just be with him because he says he has cancer and he's gonna die soon. And so I was like, well, let's go get tested. I'll do it. Like, let's go to get tested. So I told Tyler, and I was like, Tyler, I'll give you $800 out of all of that. He was like, really? I was like, yeah. Like, so Tyler canceled his mother. So his mother and my ex-birth mother would both send us $50 while we were on the street. We sort of felt like the lucky homeless people, I guess, because we had somebody sending us money, but it still wasn't lucky because we were still going through some heavy stuff. So Tyler is like canceled his mother's money and, relying. He's like, I'll go with you. I'll do it with you too, Tyler. Like, I mean, Sandra, he goes, I'll do it with you. Like, you don't have to do that alone. And I looked at him and I was like, that's so sweet of you. But he said it. He didn't do it. That's the difference between him and Justin. Justin went out there really doing all that stuff to show his wife that she's not the only one. Like you're not the only one that has to go. Like, you're not alone, right? And I would be like pissed. Like, the stuff that I had to go through just to be with you. Like, I'll be like, it's not even worth it. But it's. I don't even say that what you went through is worth having me. It's so embarrassing because I guess it's worth it because I love you. It's worth love, but I don't want to go through that mess again. I don't care who I'm going to meet behind there. They're not worth me meeting. I'm not going through that. That shit is disgusting. Sorry to all the guys that I was with who might think that I feel like, I just had to crack my knuckles, my fingers, and just dive in, And one time I even had an ear infection. Like, this Ameranian or whatever guy, he literally tricked me into giving him a blowjob. He's like, he literally, like, I'm in Miami, and he's like, oh, you want to come upstairs and do your dishes? That's why I don't like foreigners. They be tricking girls, especially black girls. You want to come upstairs and do some laundry, and you can take a shower? I was like, really? He's like, yeah. All right. I was like, okay, sure. So I go upstairs into his apartment, and I start, and I take a shower, and I do my laundry, and him and his friend are all over me, and I'm like, what is the deal with y'all? I thought it was just gonna be like them. They were just being nice. They didn't say anything about me doing any of this stuff to them. And so he's like coming to my room, and I suck that I'm so naive, that I'm so nice that I don't say like, no, you didn't ask me. Like he knew to do all these things while my clothes were in the dryer, and he trapped me. That's why I don't like guys. Like, you defend these guys, these guys be tricking girls too. And I don't think girls really trick guys. Maybe some do, yeah, but I'm not the kind of girl that would ever trick a guy. I never expect young guys to pay for anything, so I don't go to them. Like, if I was a sugar baby or if I was a escort, which I'm not, I would be like, I would not trust young guys. Like, I don't trust them. Only older guys are the ones you can trust, because they're mature. They know better than to play games. So many, like, younger guys that play games, especially, like, the black ones. Like, this black guy comes up to me, and he's like, we meet on Backpage, and he gets my picture, and he wants to meet with me. This was a long time ago, and I was like, okay. And so I get on the bus, and I meet him. I think I got on an Uber. Yeah, I got in an Uber, and I met him. And so he drives up his car, and he's like, oh, hi, it's me. I'm like, hi, how are you? I was giving the black guy a chance, and he was African too, I think born here. And I was like, I'm going to give you a chance. And so he's like, okay, you just have to go get some condoms, right? So I guess he saw me and was like not interested. And it's like, well, my pictures were there. I didn't have any like Photoshop. Even with Photoshop, I still look like me, just with like a smaller nose and smoother skin. It's not like a whole new random person with a new face, So I'm like, I don't think he did it because of the way I looked. I think he did it because he was being an asshole. He doesn't like black girls, and he's a bitch. And so it could be that, or he could just be that I wasn't what he expected. But that's a lie, because my pictures are the same. Like, it's the same girl. I just don't have acne on my pictures. And so, and in real life, I don't have acne either. In real life, my skin's a lot smoother because of the filter. And so, literally, like, he tells me to go get the condoms from the car. And I understood why, because, I'm the one driving. I mean, he's the one driving, and he didn't want to leave me in the car. If he was a gentleman, he would have got out of. That's why I say, don't trust no black guys. Don't trust them. You're not gonna come out alive. I came out alive, but you're not gonna come out happy. Trust me. They all scams. All of them. Every single black guy I've ever dated has just been nothing but a fucking scam. Like, nothing but a scam. I'm honest. And like they always want to have sex for the low, like, damn. And then they pull out guap, and they want to only give you $30, and they want to like, they want to lie and say, like, I'm like, nah, don't waste your time. I'm telling you, unless you're willing to go through that and you really want you a black man, then just go for it. But if you're the kind of girl that you're serious about your life and you're serious about your time, like, you need to be around a man that's just as serious. And the only men that have shown me to be that serious are white guys. Because whenever they say they're going to pick me up, they pick me up in a nice car. Even if it's not even nice, like, he'll come and pick me up. Spanish girls, trash. Like, most of them are just garbage. They'll leave you high and dry in that industry. I don't know about other industries, but in the sex working industry, they're just like, they don't, like, most of the Spanish girls I've met, they're just jealous of black girls. They don't care about you. Diana literally invited me over to Miami. She has a millionaire sugar daddy who broke up with her, and she used me to get back with him. She didn't even communicate with him, and she left me stranded at the airport, and this white guy from Seeking Arrangements literally had to pick me up. And we had never met. He was like, I'll come pick you up. It was so sweet. So I let him have me for $200.